Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. I'm excited about today's shave. This is like my last purchase of the year. We got to save for stuff, Christmas coming up. I had to delete some videos a while back talking about it, but I had a car wreck. I can talk about it now. Screwed, guy didn't have insurance, got left with medical bills, a bunch of other stuff. The attorney that was representing me pulled out. So we got to buy like a car door, got to buy bunk beds for the kids. Got Christmas coming up, so this is last purchase, but it's an affiliate purchase, so it's okay. Some of the affiliate paid for some of this. We are using the GOODFELLAS, what is it, Valynor safety razor. Really cool, guys. I like it. It's a silver anodized aluminum and brass top cap, base plate, and this piece. It does come out separately. This is its own thing, and then this unscrews. We'll get to that in a minute. Excuse me. So we're using Kananaskis Explorer by MacDuffs soap company. I'm going to put up the picture because my label looks like this. It's one of the few soap splashes that my labels, I think Johan has a splash that I sent him in a mystery box where the label had done that as well. I don't know what it is. I only had like 4 or 5 items do that, and this set was one of them. So the shave of the day is not going to look great, but we're using the Kent Designs. Let's do a little bit better. Pinecone Hybrid. This thing is awesome. So I'm going to put up the, I don't know what the base is for the new MacDuffs, but we'll put up the new base. I like this base. I've had the new base. If you like the old one, you're probably going to like the new one. We'll put up scent notes. For me, it's a nice, like, piney, pinecone resiny, hence the Pinecone Hybrid. Scent, like Pacific Northwest, hiking through evergreen forest, coniferous. It's awesomeness. I like it. So we're just tub loading today, because if it's a soap I like, I'm just going to tub load if I need to, and I want to throw Sepperton off a little. Throws him off when I'm tub loading. You say, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't tub load. It's very odd. But if it's a soap I really like, I don't mind tub loading. Face lathering. I think we got plenty. We got Proto out the wazoo. Been working on that scuttle. Not completely done. We're to the part of it that's got all the engraving and stuff, and it's making it a little harder to get it cleaned up. Figuring out how to get all the nooks and crannies in that handle is going to be a bitch. Man, I'm excited about this shave. You all know me, high density badger. I generally don't make the best lathers, but we'll see how it goes. This isn't super high density though. Man, and as for scent strength, guys, like banging, bold and banging. Like, I don't do numbers, but man, I would have no problem telling you this is an 8. 8.1. Let's do some Dave Portnoy about it, you know. No amateur scores here. 8.1. I give it an 8.1. There we go. Whew. Scent's almost overwhelming. It's so strong. Can we give it a 10? Just joking. What's that from? I can't be like, what's that from? Brandon Shaves just did that a few videos ago. But yeah, it's strong, man. We're using, like I said, this razor first time. Y'all should have seen the unboxing. Well, it's technically today you saw the unboxing, but yesterday, because this video is coming out Friday. Hope you guys are checking out Just One Riot. It's a good scent. Killer label. Alright, now we're going to load this 4-piece razor, because technically the handle's 2 pieces. And it is brass. I mean, this isn't plated, so that's a good thing. Like, this isn't a zinc alloy razor. Price point's $89.99. Ooh, we're using some Treet. I haven't used these before. And they're carbon steel double edge blade. I thought it was going to say blue blade. And the reason I had to check what it was is because look at this blade, dude. I hope this shaves well. I mean, I should not just be using some random blade in a new razor that I'm using for the first time. But we are! We are doing that. Welcome to MTB, you know. Treat! Treat yourself. I am going to treat myself with this shave. Don't want to drop it. Top plate. Very exciting. Base plate. Skeletonized handle. That actually went on super easy. Clamp it down good and tight. Insert. See, they don't say what this is like influenced by, just fantasy, and to me that does feel very Lord of the Ring-ish, so I think that's where they got their influence from. Okay. I think it has a neutral blade gap of 0.8 millimeters, something like that, if I remember correctly. When I was reading about it, something like 78 grams, if y'all want to know how much it weighs. It's very smooth. This blade, either it's just super smooth or this blade's super smooth. I was going slow, you know, training wheels. Feels great. Very mild shaver. Next time, I'm going to use this for a while, and we'll be using some more efficient blades. That way I can judge on efficiency when I talk about it down the road. First use though. It's not going to feel, oh, we did lose some hairs. Look at that. I haven't used this brush in a while. That can be a problem. If you got a badger brush doesn't get used much and you don't hydrate it long enough, you can break and lose hairs. I have noticed that. That's why when I bust out a vintage I haven't used in a while, I let that thing soak like 30 minutes. That may be excessive and overkill, but it's what I like to do. I would rather be excessive and overkill and not destroy my vintage knot and my vintage brush that's held up for 60 freaking years, you know? That's the way I look at it. Like, hey man, it lasted 60 years, great condition, till I got my hands on it. Like, that's not how I want it to go. I want it to last as long as possible. I know forever is ridiculous, but I want it to be functional the rest of my life if I can and not have to replace it. If anybody gets it after I'm dead and gone, or when I decide I want to get rid of it, that's your business. It's not mine anymore. There we go. Woo! Second pass. Man. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's cutting. It's crazy. I mean, you know what I mean. No tugging, no pulley, no resistance, just going through it. So they say they rounded these little bars so you don't feel the edge. Like, good for you. Like, that should be industry standard for every safety razor, in my opinion. Yeah, industry standard. And I have had some irritation on the neck. Just seems to be an ongoing issue. But this feels good on the neck, like no issues. Maybe using this for like a week or two. Because we're gonna use it, man. Just see how it goes. I like it, it's pretty, it's new. We may use it, I mean, I'll guarantee a week of it. There we go. We are going to go for a third pass, Lee. We're not chasing the dragon, but this blade or razor is not the most efficient, and it definitely could be the blade, because you don't hear a bunch of people talk about, man, that Treet blade, have you guys tried that Treet? So, and they're carbon, which means honestly I probably won't use it after this shave because it's just gonna absorb moisture like a sponge and get rusty AF. But they do blue them so they don't take on rust as easily. As you can see, it was black. I say blue, they may have painted it, but when I saw it I was thinking blued. Like you would a gun barrel. So the stiletto I had, I ended up getting rid of it. Not just for this reason, but the person I sent it to thought it was a very sexy razor. Their stiletto had a lot of blade chatter. Which for me can lead to cuts. And honestly, at this price point, guys, I would say this is more mild than the TRC DE safety razor. It is right around the same blade feel, which is none, as the and efficiency right now is the Henson mild. So just think, 70 for the Henson, 90 for this. The Henson is sexy, don't get me wrong, in its own right. This is nice. And if y'all haven't seen that aluminum TGS stiletto with like the way the knurling is, it's pretty cool. GOODFELLAS Smiles coming out with some interesting handles. And they're not just pot metal razors. See, that's a blood spot. I'm trying to see if I can open it up, I guess. But they're coming out with some nice razors out of quality materials. And I know some people don't have an issue with pot metal razors, but I'm just like, when you're starting to charge 40, 50 bucks for a razor, I'm kind of out on zinc, you know? But all right, y'all know the drill. We'll rinse up. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back feeling good. I did get like a little nick over here. Is what it is. Guys, this Kent Designs brush is awesome. Now that I'm using it, I'm thinking about it. I do know Zach over at Moon Soaps, the butcher, the handle turner, because he renders the tallow for the soaps. He did have his wrist surgery. Let's everybody down below, like, you know, wish him quick recovery for sure. It's got to suck going through surgery like that, being someone that works with your hands and having that kind of surgery and being in the situation you are. And yeah, that's it's got to suck. Let's wish him well, quick recovery. Here's the splash. That isn't beautiful label. Beautiful label. Oh, let's definitely give it that shake just in case. I can't remember if I'd shook it off camera. This is like a pine tarry looking splash. It's like orangey, resinous looking. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. There's got to be like no alcohol in that whatsoever. Oh, still bitchin' scent. Changes a little bit brighter. Like, is there some citrus in here? I don't know. I'll look at scent notes because I really didn't look at anything before the shave. It was all about this beautiful, beautiful razor. As a matter of fact, we'll disassemble it on camera. Centerpiece comes out. Set it to the stuff. Oop. I have little tiny, like, tiles, man. Nothing wants to stand up on that small. And then we take out the skeletonized handle. Take the top cap off. And the weird looking Treet blade is what's left behind. This is an all brass razor, guys. Machine polished, but there is no coating. So it is going to tarnish over time. You are going to need to wipe it clean after every shave if you don't want the drops to show up on it. And you're probably going to have to polish it on occasion with some flits. Or this cool little kit that I'm using right now to work on my scuttle. And when my scuttle's done, I will do a video just on that because the person gave me the cool little kit for free to try out. I mean, it's not a paid promotion because the kit's not expensive and you're not paying me. Like, you get what I'm saying. So I tried the kit out. It's working well. I like it. I'll let y'all know what I think about it when it's done, and I'll probably end up using that for this razor as well. Over the flits. This stuff just works well. There we go. All dried up. I know, we've got like a 20-minute video today, guys. Ooh, excuse me. Do forgive me. Long video, but I do love this brush. One of my favorites. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Look at that red. That pine cone in there is just wicked. All right, guys. Made it this far. Consider subscribing because you just sat through like a 20-minute video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and hit that noti bell. We'll catch you tomorrow for another shave.